Damn, we got the stadium packed today. Okay. Please don't. Yeah, it's cool. Why did he come? Stop whining like that. Don't nobody want to hear all that. Offsides.
On the double. Pound 55. On the set. Lasso.
Come the, bro.
Quarterback out of bounds short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the
Down.
just did.
Oh, let's go. Got my EA catch. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, move. Damn. Listen. We'll take it. I don't want that to leave it. Thank you. He did not get that first down. No, he didn't. No, I don't want my phone. That is bullshit, bro. It gave him that first down.
Let's go. Break. Single, single. Let's go. Break. 180. 180.
What the fuck? This game is so fucked, bro.
myriad options at
Let's get it, huh? Breaks. Ready, team. Ready, team. Set. Ready. Break. Single, single. All right. Let's go. Break. Blue 22. Set. Ready. Break. Single, single. Ready. Let's go. Break. Single, single. Get set. Here we go. Break. Set. Set. Ready. Hut.
On the ready.
Let's fucking go! Let's fucking go! God knew he was open and I didn't.
Jackrabbit. Got it. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Ready, ready. Hey, here we go. Hurry, hurry.
Oh, that was stupid. I should have handed it off. So freaking stupid.
Ready, set. Ready.
Got it. First down.
Ready, fight. Moves. Lightning, lightning.
How? How? What?
On the double. Set.
Gay as fuck, bro. Gay as fuck! How the fuck was that a goddamn thing, bro? Wasn't no fucking intentional grounding. Fuck.
On the set. Cricket. Ready up. Green. Ready. Come on, set.
Good run. Nice. First down.
Got it. Slam.
Okay.
Ready, ready. Set. Hut.
God dang it. He read that.
Ready, set.
Two possessions. What are you doing?
Great, and listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we left some points off the scoreboard there.
Makes it past the marker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10.
By the defense there getting the tackle for loss, but on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
They go to the counter. Breaks the tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. Defense needs to regroup as he gets it down to the 26.
And this four vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
They use those back-to-back explosives to set them up 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
He's going for the goal line. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. They won't let him in. He had a nose for that end zone, but he will be stopped short. So they've got the lead. They can make it a two-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on fourth down. Looking for a man. It's Childs. Touchdown, Michigan State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I like the decision to go for it, and I think a lot of people probably thinking this close to the goal line, 4th and goal, they're going to power it in. Nice job. They had this play ready. They go with the pass. Nice throw, nice catch, huge job and huge execution on 4th down.
28, New Mexico, 14.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Open spaces. And he slipped through the crowd and he'll house it. Touchdown, Lobos!
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan State has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And when you're a quarterback, man, I know wide receivers are great athletes and they're supposed to catch everything that gets near them, but when you don't put it right on the center, when they're running a lot of times, it just makes it a little bit.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Just a really nice play. Not a lot on the return, but that's all right when you hand it to your offense at the 42. Bunch formation for these receivers. Lost a throw on first down. Got a man. It's Hall. First out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. With the catch, it's Miller.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Converts on fourth down, and he's still going. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Oh, and I love that play call on fourth down. You know, the entire defense was zoning in on that running back, thinking he was maybe going to get a handoff, but they're able to sneak and leak him out of the backfield. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
first down physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, New Mexico! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Looking for the tie with the extra point. The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. So they move the ball 43 yards on that drive. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Off play action. Slips away. And the defense, Dave got him at the 27. They got to him in a heartbeat. Man, was he back there quickly.
And you can see the linebackers up near the line of scrimmage. Which one's coming? He comes flying through with great speed. The offense had no clue how to get him blocked, and he gets the big sack.
To the air, it's Childs. Finds his man, it's Boyd. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Parachek. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Fires one high and deep. He's got it. Touchdown, Spartans. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Love the play call, love the execution. Late in the game with less than 2 minutes to go, they now take a touchdown lead and put so much pressure on the opposition in a 2-minute situation.
35, New Mexico.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed a stop.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. Touchdown, Lobos! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
Coming out with it, it's Turner. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do, so tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. The Spartans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Hauls it in. Tackled at the 29. Let's give him 5 on that one. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCray. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Collier. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. He would have loved to make the big return there, but he still gives his team the ball at the 37. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
Back to throw, and he's running out of time. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football game?
In punt formation to kick it away.
They boot it away. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. So now it's 2nd and long. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions probably, maybe one possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And you want to play defense first because you want to know what you need. That's a key philosophical approach for most teams when it comes to overtime, David.
Yeah, and remember the rule change a couple years ago, too, and the second overtime and two-point conversion. So all this stuff is situational type football that you better have worked on throughout these weeks of the season.
Okay, ready?
We'll get it started here in overtime.
In blue.
Blast is way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. 1st and goal.
That's the danger as a defense when you play man coverage, is that if the quarterback decides to scramble, there may not be anybody there to make a tackle right away. You obviously want to take care of everything on the back end, and with these receivers, you got to get them locked down. But if you're the D coordinator here, you got to be more selective with your coverage and mix it up, because man coverage against a scrambling quarterback can hurt you.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Scrambling away. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, New Mexico. They strike first in overtime. This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Dropping back, it's Childs. With the catch, it's Turner. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but his hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Back's got it. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. 3rd and goal, desperately trying to get it in and keep hope alive. They'll run it here on 3rd and goal. He did not make it. A stone wall on 3rd down.
Yeah, the defense just too good there. They're trying to run it in on 3rd down and be physical up front. The defense, though, having none of it, creating a negative play and now setting up 4th down.
They'll try to slam it in. Touchdown, Sparty. They got it in the end zone. Now a decision to make with a point after.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account, because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
Here in the 2nd overtime, they'll snap it on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Spartans in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. A 1st and 10 for this offense. They'll run it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Snagged in the middle, it's Parachek. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. Didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump.
Touchdown, Michigan State. Got it in to take the lead here in the second OT.
And this quarterback really does a great job of seeing the defense and seeing what kind of coverage they're in. And I think when this offense goes empty and they spread the defense out, it just makes it so much more simple for the QB to see what the defense is doing pre-snap and then post-snap. You can tell he's playing in a great rhythm right now because he's seeing the field, and these empty sets are really helping him out.
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. A little screen to the running back. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back.
There he goes. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. Wide out trying to get it in. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throwing catch. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Direct snap. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer, you got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Fourth and goal, and this is the ball game. The offense changing the play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Driving for the goal line, loose football. And they are fortunate to avoid the turnover as the fumble goes out of bounds. It always comes down to a few key plays in a game like this, but to lose in overtime, just an absolute kick in the gut.
It's a kick in the gut, and you remember those exact plays, Reese. The things I could have done a little bit better, or the ball could have bounced my way. Just a few of those little plays make the difference in winning or losing the ball game.
And I think as players too, David, you know, when you watch the film, you didn't do enough, but you definitely had some positives out there on the field. Guys stepped up, guys delivered, and put you in a position to win. In the end, moving forward, when the game's on the line, you got to be able to close games out.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.